Iris, your class librarian. Local newspapers are a great source for finding local information. Our local newspaper is called the Modesto Bee. During the 1920s, it was called the Modesto Herald, which is not available online. You can find it at the Stanislaus County Free Library. Even though the online coverage of the Modesto Bee does not go back to the 1920s and teens, you can still find articles that talk about that time period. These articles would count as secondary sources for your paper. You can find a secondary source that helps give you insight on the time period for your paper, and then look for a primary source that would illustrate what you've learned from your secondary source. To search in the Modesto Bee, you'll want to use the MJC library database called Access World News. First, click on the Get Started Researching Local History Research tip in the Iris's Research Corner module. Scroll down the page until you see the Newspapers page in the navigation menu. Click on it. Scroll down until you see Access World News. Now click on that. If you're away from campus or using Wi-Fi, you'll need to log in just like you do for Canvas. Scroll down and select Modesto Bee, v California from the menu on the right. Click on the Modesto Bee. Now you enter your search terms in your search box. For example, I can search Stanislaus County Immigration 1920s. Once you press the search button, you'll see a list of article titles. Simply scroll down the list until you find a title that looks interesting to you and click on that article title to read it. Let's look at this. A Slow Climb Up, Ag Labor Toils Toward Economic Sweet Spot. This was published in 2006. We'll click on the title, and here it is. It begins by talking about 1886. And when you scroll down the article, you can find that it highlights the terms you've asked for it to search for. We see immigration, we see 1920s. So we can start learning about immigration at that time period. Once you're inside an article, at the top of the article, you'll see some tools you can use to work with the article. For example, you could email the article to yourself, you can print it, you can download it, or you can send a permanent link to yourself. That's all. Please be sure to ask if you have questions.